everybody, Cindy Utter here with Artsy Endeavors. We're going to do another page in our I Am journal. And when I saw this in a magazine, I thought, wow, that's just exactly how I'm feeling today. So what we're going to do is let's go ahead and get started. I've pulled out some paints that I'm going to use. We're going to use Dylusions paints today. And we're using squeezed orange, fresh lime, lemon zest, and Postbox red. Now what I plan on doing is I actually plan on mixing some of these colors a little bit. I want the red to be a little bit lighter. I want it kind of an orangey red, so let's see what happens. As you have requested, I am going to talk through my videos, so God only knows what you'll hear. It has been crazy around here lately. I had my grandbaby with me. She came and spent the night with Grandma, and as always, I absolutely love having her around, but she completely exhausts me, and by the time she leaves, I'm in some massive pain. So I've had to take some time to catch up on, you know, feeling better, I should say, from her. But it's wonderful. I love her. As you see, we got some leftover paint from another page, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and gesso this. I've heard nothing back yet about my trusty Martha Stewart brush, and again, this one's already lost a screw. Okay, it's back in now. I haven't heard anything back yet. I just want to get some gesso on the part of the page where there's no paint. So I'll keep that yellow. So today, like I said, we got that little wild girl. And, you know, as artists, I think we all know we're all a little bit wild and crazy, right? I had to do a court appearance today, so when I went to court this morning, I decided to throw on one of my gypsy skirts, and I can't say that. That's not fair. It's not really a gypsy skirt. It's just a long skirt, and it's just so comfortable. And I put that on this morning, and I just kept thinking of this face that I saw. And I just love her. Isn't she awesome? I just love her. She's completely non-compliant. She's breaking all the rules. But look at her lipstick. Can you see this? Oh, I can do hang on. Look at her lipstick. Isn't that great? Her eyeshadow. I just love it. I think it's fantastic. So anyways, as I was saying, when I went to court today, I was thinking about this page, and I thought, yeah, you know, we all are a little bit wild and crazy. Oh, look at the one on the back. She's pretty interesting too, huh? I still like her better. All right. I can't paint with a pen, so let's find a paintbrush, and I'm just going to start playing with some of these paints, and let's see what we can do. I want some of this orange on here. I want some of the red. And actually, I'm going to shake these. I have found that if I just shake them up really good and then just use the lids, it's more than enough paint. Maybe that's not the way you're supposed to do it, but I find out it works pretty good that way. And we're going to make sure we have our gesso here. So anyways, I was saying I had a court date today, and everything went as expected. I love my attorney, thank goodness. I want to do something different with this page, something wild. Let's see what we can do. Well, a little bit of that red. Let's see how red. Sorry, I get so into painting I don't think about talking. So, if you hear me just kind of, all of a sudden I'm quiet, that's why. Alright, so as I was saying, court went pretty good today. Oh, I need to find another... Sorry, I'm ill-prepared today. I need to find another round SpongeBobber thingy. I like these daubers. I really do. Really cool. I like how they blend out this Dylusions paint. And just very little goes a long way, which I think is wonderful. Okay, let's go back, oops, with our orange. Sorry if I'm making a mess. I have a new video camera. You probably won't be able to tell the difference on the videos though, because when I move it into the program I use, which is Movie Maker, it seems to, I lose some of the quality of the video from the camcorder. So it's gonna take trial and error, and I've got to figure out how to get the camcorder to work within my program so that I don't lose that quality of the camcorder. Okay, I like that. I got a little bit of orange going on there. I've got some red going on there. A little bit more orange. Love, love, love these bright, vibrant colors. Love, love, love. I'm going to go back in with the red, just a touch. I just want a little bit of red around here. Put it down in here. And then I'm going to go back in with the orange again. Oops. That's all right. I'm going to redo this yellow, so that's okay. It's all good. So we're playing today. We're playing in the I Am Journal. Now, are you wild? Do you think you're wild? Do you think your inner spirit is wild? Or do you think you're just calm, normal, if you want to call it normal? Or what do you think about you? What are you? Are you shy? I think one of the opposites of wild is shy. I definitely am not shy. As a matter of fact, when I was in kindergarten, that's what I got in trouble for on my report card, was talking too much. And my granddaughter has her report card, and what's funny is the teacher says she talks, and she talks a lot, but the problem is, it's not a problem for her, but it's a problem for other kids, is she knows how to multitask. And for a kindergartner, I guess that's not quite as, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not normally done at a kindergarten level. And she says it's not the problem with my granddaughter. You know, she can do her work and jabber, but the other kids can't. So they have a hard time concentrating. So I just think it's kind of funny because, like I said, when I was in school, my kindergarten, that's what I got in trouble for, was talking too much. Imagine that. Me? No. I like it. Do you like it? How about some of this coarse texture gel? Let's do something with that. So let's play with that. Let's get out the box of stencils and we'll figure out what color paint we're going to put in this. Honestly, I want to do black. I don't know why. I'm in the mood for that pop. So I'm going to throw some down here on my desk. And the black I usually use is black gesso. So we're going to play around with some black gesso. Again, I always put it in a squirt bottle. I got to fill my squirt bottle back up again. And let's see. Ooh, we have some new stencils. I actually joined a stencil club called the Stencil Girl. And this is one of my new stencils, which I think is really cool. Now that's wild, right? I don't know as I want to do all of that in black. So let's see what else we can come up with. Okay, I'm going to need more than that. Well, now we can see the number of this stencil. This was actually a stencil. I don't like the big stencils, but if trying to save that gesso. If I find a 12 by 12 stencil that I really like, and it's something that I can cut into smaller stencils, I will purchase it. But normally I'm not big on buying 12 by 12 stencils. I love playing with stencils, and you know, I really enjoy playing with stamps. So a lot of the art I've been doing is lately, I can't speak today, is lesson based. And I was telling my husband the other day, I'm really, it's not that I'm not enjoying my lessons, don't get me wrong, I am. I enjoy doing Life Book, a few others, Documented Life Project, I can't remember now what else I'm doing, but I enjoy them. But again, they're not me. They're not really in my style. It's more of I'm looking at their style and trying to make it my own, and I don't really enjoy doing that. So just with a lot of thinking and a lot of, again, soul searching, I am going back to what I enjoy. That is stencils and stamps. I really enjoy using stencils and stamps. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So you're going to see my style of art change a little bit, and it's not because I'm doing something new. I am going back to what I enjoy the most. It's great to learn how to draw a face and all that, but I'm really not that kind of an artist. Look at that, isn't it neat? Keep you guys in the screen. We're moved over a little bit more than I was on the other one, so it'll take a bit for me to get adjusted. I'm going to do just a little bit more maybe over here. Okay, I like it, but I want to do some chaos. Just want a little bit of chaos. I don't want to really do it black, do I? Let's try a little bit of black chaos. We don't want a whole lot. Just a little bit. I don't really want it solid, or just a little bit here and there, right? Just gonna throw in some chaos. Chaos, wild and free. Wild and crazy. Ha, I like it. I like it. So now we've got our black texture on here. And like I said, I'm really, I love using stencils and stamps. They are just my favorite. You're gonna look wonderful. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna glue her down, and then I want to bring this wild and crazy kind of up here with the rest of this black. So to glue her down, I want her to stay quite well. So I'm going to use some matte gel, medium matte gel, and my palette knife, which my favorite palette knife I can never find. It's a small, it's like this, only smaller, and I can never seem to find it when I want it. water? No. All right, so we're just going to use this. First, we're going to lay her down. Let's get her covered. And actually, I usually do this on an old phone book, or a new phone book, considering who uses phone books? This is the best thing to use them for. Who nowadays uses a phone book? I don't know anybody that ever says, hey, can I look in the phone book to find a number? No, it's called, hey, can we look up on the internet so-and-so or such and such pizzeria or blah, blah, blah. So you know what? Those books work fantastic to glue things down in. That way your glue stays on your page. They also work really well to get rid of excess supplies, aka, you know, just extra paint, that kind of thing, just to have it as a painted page. Make sure her hair's all down. Alright, we're going to shoot her real quick with a dryer. Okay, so she's lost a little bit of her finesse, I should say. So what we're going to do, first I'm going to finish up the Wild and Crazy by her neck, because I don't want to waste that. So I am going to use this. Let's see, let's just give her a little bit more there. I want to make sure I have it by her neck. Okay, that's pretty dry, so I don't have to worry about that. Just want to get a little bit of that over there in that. We're making this up as we go along. How's that? So let's see. It's okay. She's okay. I'm gonna make a mess here. So let's just see. Wild and crazy, making a mess, making a mess. Wild and crazy, making a mess. I'm going to cover up her neck part there, so it doesn't look like she's just a floating head. Okay, so we're all done with that. We're going to take a baby wipe, and I'm going to clean the rest of this off the stencil, because they are brand new. It would be nice if I could use them more than once, right? You know what I was thinking about the other day? Happy Mail. There used to be a group that I was in that we exchanged Happy Mail, and I guess it was just a very huge, complicated task for the person that was running it. I guess there were issues. I don't know what the issues were. But, so they stopped doing the Happy Mail. And I'm kind of bummed about that, because I enjoyed getting Happy Mail, and I enjoyed sending Happy Mail, so, oops. Hold on, technical difficulty, ran out of baby wipes. Oh good, got more baby wipes. I miss it. I miss sending out, you know, getting together packages of Happy Mail and whatever. So if anybody's interested in playing around with some Happy Mail, shoot me a note. I'm on Messenger, or get in touch with me. You can also contact me on my Facebook page. It's Cindy, C-I-N-D-Y, Signs, S-I-N-E-S, Utter, U-T-T-E-R. So give me a shout, because I miss doing Happy Mail. Alright, I like her. I'm going to finish drying her up. Okay, I want to take a little bit of this yellow paint. This is the Dylusions. I'm going to go in with a little bit of the orange, and I'm also going to go in with a little bit of the red. And basically what I'm doing is just, we didn't use the green. I am just accenting what is already there. I'm not doing anything special. I just want to bring out what's already there. So that's all we're doing. We're just making her a little bit prettier. Oops, almost put that in the red. So this is the white. I'm sorry, the yellow. Boy, I can't think today, can I? Can't talk. That's the issue. Probably because I had to go to court and talk. You ever get nervous when you do that stuff? And it's not that there's no reason to get nervous. I mean, but I just, when you have to stand, sit, whatever, talk to people with, you know, that kind of authority, judges and stuff, it just, I don't enjoy that. I don't think I would have made a good lawyer. Same as I would have never made a good union rep. Okay. So we got a little bit of orange on there. We're just going to kind of blend it in a little bit. And blend this in a little bit more. Okay, basically what I do is I apply it a little bit where I want it. And then I go back and I just kind of move it to where I want it to be. Just blend it a little bit with the different colors, and that's a little too much. Alright, now we're on to the red. I'm trying not to make these videos so long for you guys because I know sometimes it's difficult to sit and watch a long video. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and clean it off, and again I'm just going to make it look more natural, like there's anything natural about red makeup or yellow and orange. Oops. Hope you guys can see this alright. I hope my head's not in the way. I guess I'll find out when I'm editing, right? Okay. Now I still want a little bit more on her red here. Just, I want it to pop. This is one of the things that attracted me to this picture. Was how she had her stripe down her lips. Okay, now I'm done with these for now. She has blue eyes in this picture. We're going to make her eyes a little bit brighter. And we're going to do it with, oh, let's see. Let's see what color. She has blue eyes. We're going to keep her with blue eyes, but we're going to use Lumineer. This stuff is wonderful, especially for the eyes. Again, I just shake it and then I use the top because I don't use a whole lot of this. I'm using a very fine tipped brush. Very, very fine. Okay. And all I'm going to do is just take very little of that. And I'm going to make her eyes sparkle. Look at that. You see the difference in that? Bring in. This is one eye. See the difference? Isn't that great? So we're just going to give her a little bit more on this side. And it just makes her eyes pop. Okay. Okay, we still have some more work to do on her. Using this paint at that rate, I'm going to have this forever. Alright, her hair, I still need to do something about this. I don't like the way this is right here. I think instead of these watercolor pencils, I'm going to have to end up using some acrylic paints. So let me just set these here for now, set them to the side. I am going to use black gesso on her hair because I love my black gesso. So what I'm going to do with her hair, let's see, I'll use this one. What we're going to do is I'm going to pause you for a minute and we're going to come back and we're going to work on her hair. Okay, everybody, we're back. I just had to take a quick side break. My gesso started drying. That's okay. My hubs just got home from work, so we had to catch up. And oh, I forgot to do my washi tape. I'll have to add some of that on. We got to catch up and, you know, see how things went and that sort of stuff. So that's what we did. Now, all I'm doing with this black gesso is I'm just basically throwing in some black highlights of her hair. Let me bring in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I don't like the white. I did a lot of fussy cutting and I did that off camera because I didn't think you'd really want to sit here and watch me fussy cut her hair. So now basically what I'm doing is I've got a filbert brush. Oops, there you are. I'm sorry, I can't get this direction thing caught up. And it's got black gesso on it. And I'm just kind of just throwing in here and there just to kind of make it look more my own, per se. Trying to get rid of some of the white that was the white highlights behind with the paper that was behind her. If they would have done her on a orange background, it would have been great. But they didn't, so we're just playing. And I'm sorry, I don't ever, very rarely, very rarely work with my picture just in one direction. For some reason I can't seem to do that. So you will see me move my pages around a lot. Sorry if that... See the difference? There's a lot of white here, so I'm going to cover up a lot of that white. I left a little bit of it in up here. I may cover up a little bit more just to bring in some more down here by her hair. Okay. Again, when I do these pages, I let myself be free and I just play. I just let it, I'm gonna get this dark through here. I just play. That's all I'm doing. I'm just enjoying taking the time to mess around and paint and just make something kind of unique and cool. And also thinking about, while I'm doing this, you know, what is the purpose of me doing this page? This page is just that I'm wild, which I am. If you know me at all, you know I pretty much say what I think, and I'll try anything, as I've always told my husband, I'll try anything once. Sometimes twice if I really enjoy it, you know. I never thought I'd enjoy riding on a roller coaster years and years and years ago. And we took my boys to this amusement park here in New York. And I rode a roller coaster. And the first time I did, I was pretty much cussing at him the entire time. And then we got down at the end where they have the picture booth where they took your picture. And I was so upset because I was looking down. So I made the boys go on it again with me so I could get a picture of me actually riding a roller coaster. It was funny. But that one I would ride again in a heartbeat. Well, now I can't, unfortunately, but years ago I would have got right back on that roller coaster. It was fun. But anyways, so, you know, just, are you wild? What's your wild side? What would you do if you had a wild side? What do you think considers you being wild? You know, these are just kind of questions to ask if you choose to do a wild page. You know, maybe you can find a gal in the magazine or something that looks like a, you know, something you'd like to be look like as a wild girl, or something that represents being wild to you. It could be a wild animal. It could be, you know, anything. What represents the wild in you? Okay, I like it. I like all these white streaks, so we're going to get rid of some of the white streaks in here. Just don't like them all. Okay. All right. For now, it's going to be all on her hair. Let's bring you back out. All right, let's see where we're going to go from here. Let me just wipe up this gesso I've got here on the side. Because knowing me, I'll stick my arm or my hand, my elbow, whatever in it. Okay. I like her. I do. Alright, let's see. I had taken out this washi tape because I thought maybe I'd like to add some to it. But now that I've got it out, I'm not really sure. Let's see what we're going to do. You know, I like that, but it's a little bit too thick. So instead of tacking it down and cutting it off, like what I probably should do, I'm actually going to cut it and rip it. I like it. I'm going to put the rest of this up here. And I want to put another piece down this side. Maybe I can just rip it like this. Yep. Another little piece here. And I want another little piece over here. This is still too thick. Still too thick. There we go. Okay. Now, like I said, my heart is in my stencils and my stamps. So, I have this little tin of a bunch of miniature stamps that I have in here. And I like to use these, oops. My washi tape's not on the right way. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. Alright, I like to use my stamps just to add maybe some whirligigs or something to the background. See what we can find. Ooh, I like this whirligig. I'm going to take this little whirligig, and you'll see it in just a second. I'm going to take my archival ink, which I finally bought myself a new one. Yay! And we're just gonna do-do, 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 do-do. Like my sound effects? Sound effects are free! What am I talking about? This video is free. Just fun, right? Let's have fun. I like them. So that was a whirligig. What else we got in here? Let's see what else we can find. I don't really want flowers. I want more whirligigs. Here's another whirligig. This one looks kind of cool. Like them? Okay, that was a cool whirligig. What else we got? Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. How about a little star? Why not? We can, right? Doo-doot, doo-doot. We're a star. We are a star. I really shouldn't sing, I'm sorry. But when I'm happy, I sing. I guess that's not a bad thing, is it? Oh, one more star. Haha. Love it. Okay. Alright, I don't think I have anything else in here that I really want to put on here. So anyways, this is just my well-used minis. I call them my minis. The little stamps that I use for just what I just did. Alright, now, again, this page is We're Wild. Now, I found this paper that says Wild at Heart. How cool is that? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut this down. Oops, my tape is still stuck. Here's Wild. Here is At Heart. Now, do I want to cut them? Yes, I do. Wild at Heart. What do you think? Are you wild at heart? I know I am. Okay, so we're going to take, and I still don't like this. I'm definitely going to have to get out some acrylic paint because I don't like this. So I'll be doing that in a minute. I'm trying not to make these videos so long for you guys, but if you're anything like I am, I love to sit down in my art room, and I do this quite often with Sigrid Soto. I will just turn one of her videos on, and as she creates, I just listen and I create alongside her, and I enjoy that. So maybe that's what you're doing with my videos. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know down in the comments. You know, do you enjoy working alongside me, or I should say with me? Or do you just kind of skim through, see what's up, you know, what'd she do this week, and then, you know, go do your own thing. Myself, I prefer to, like I said, I'll turn on videos, and basically they keep me company while I'm creating. Now, a lot of times I have a friend of mine come over and she creates with me, but the days when she's not around or available, I utilize those videos in that way. And like I said, Sigrid Soto is a big one because she'll sit and talk to you like you're right there in the room with her, and I just love it. I think that's phenomenal. So let me know. What do you think? Would you rather I just hush up, or... Now, I found these colors. I found these satin paints the other day at Target. And I thought they would make really cool flesh colors, so let's see. I've never used them before, as you can tell, so I have no idea what they're even like. It's a handmade modern satin acrylic paint, multi-surface, dry 1 hour between coats, non-toxics, cures in 21 days. And I'm going to end up with it all over my fingers. What I want to do is I just want very little bit of this because I don't like that color, so not for a face. See, I'm just playing. I don't think there is such a thing as a perfect flesh tone. I really don't. Everything I've tried to find for a flesh tone just is not what I'm looking for. If anybody knows of a perfect flesh tone, please let me know. I'm probably going to end up with this portrait pink. I'm going to throw a little bit of this down here, which is way too pink. But with a little bit of this camel, I might be able to get something that I like. I'm going to put a little bit of this. This is, that was camel and this is egg. So let's see what we got here. Sorry, I didn't realize these weren't open. There we go. Okay, this is called egg. So we're going to take a little bit of egg. Oops, I got some camel in my egg. That's funny. Alright, so we're just going to take a little bit of the pink. I'm not sure if you can see what I'm doing over here, and I can't really turn you. Just on my non-stick pad here, I've got some of the pink, the camel, and the egg, and I'm just kind of mixing it together until I get something that I like the looks of. Okay, that color I like. So let's see if I like it on here. Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to like it on here or not. And I don't. Okay, so I'm giving up on painting her face today. I'm just not doing it. I really like that down there. I really don't like that white. Let's see what I can do. Where's my paint pens? I'm going to take a paint pen and I'm just going to color in this black because I don't like it. There we go. What I didn't like is the white from the magazine, where I have actually went over it with a baby wipe, was coming through, and I didn't like that, so I just covered that up. See? I get it everywhere. I know I've been watching this guy Mike do his mixed media, and I don't know how he does it so clean. I get it everywhere. I don't understand. Okay, so we need to do something with our Wild at Heart, and then I'm going to darken around the edge of my pages after I get my bath done here, and we're going to call it good. So I'm looking for my StazOn, which should be right here, and it is. Actually, I'll use, this is Studio G, and I just want to blacken these a little bit. I love the pages, the edges of the pages blackened. To me, it really just gives it a final look, and I love that look. Okay. Now we're going to take the Stabilo, which I bought a couple new ones the other day. I don't have any water in that pen yet. And I'm basically just going to go around these And let's just kind of block them in here. Alright. And then I'm just going to kind of block them in. My kitty cat is hollering to me. What's up, darling? Huh? What's up with my girl? Okay, I'm gonna pop this with a dryer real quick. I have to find my glitter pen. I always have to add some glitter just because I can. And I'm gonna actually use some other gel pens on here. So let's throw some glitter in her hair. Because she's wild at heart. Alright, now I have to do something with this paint over here, but for now it's fine. I've got some gel pens here, and I just want to give her a little bit more of a pop of color. Do I want to throw pink in? How about this kind of pink? Yeah, that's alright. I love these gel pens by Sakura. It's so easy just to throw in just that little bit of pop of color. Unfortunately, these pens are very expensive, so the only time I get them is when I have a coupon of 40% off. It's funny, for a long time I noticed that a lot of the box stores were not excluding these pens, and so anytime everything else that I wanted was on sale and they'd come out with a coupon, a nice coupon, I'd go get some pens. Well, now I've noticed that they'll put the pens on sale too. So apparently they noticed a trend. And all I'm doing is just going around some of these doodads, just to give it a little bit more of a spark. I'm playing. This one's just going to go here. I am just playing. So, this is going to take care of this part of the I Am page, and I cannot wait to see what you do. Are you wild at heart? Are you shy? Are you laid back? Are you quiet? Are you the life of the party? What are you? Me? I am wild at heart. And I really hope that I can help someone with this process. And I hope that you'll take time to look inside yourself and actually see that you are a beautiful person, that you are wonderful. And here we are. We are done with Wild at Heart. We're going to start at the top. Look at all that luscious texture. Let me see if I can get you a good picture of it. Isn't that wonderful? Love it. And again, we just took a magazine lady that I found because I thought she was wonderful. And here she is. she's my girl. She's wild at heart. So thank you very much for watching. If you like, please put a thumbs up down below. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. And until next time, take care of yourself and happy creating. We'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.